Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, welcome. Oh, PS5, I do every time. 2 seconds. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, welcome back to Inters Racing League. It is Tier 3. It is at Singapore. And it is round 11 here tonight. If my voice is gone, I did just have swimming carnival and I'm the house captain, so please don't give me any grief for that. Voice is gone, but we deal with it. So yeah. If any of you don't know me, my name is Cam. I'll be commentating tonight, and let's hope it goes well. How is everyone doing in the chat? Hopefully everyone's good. Kingy, I hate you. Shut up. We should have won. He's going to be first on the track. Can you, like, get on the track, Kingy? Like, come on. You better be listening through the whole stream. But yeah, first to go, it'll be Ecotzy. We will ride on board with him. And we're going to watch his lap. And I don't have the track turn names. So, through turn 1, 2, and 3 goes Ecotzy, the Williams driver. Around gear 4, pretty much can keep it flat here. You want to get on the power quite early, as you do, just to keep the minimum speed up. Through turn 5 goes Ecotzy. Now, he's turn 6, it's not really a corner, but into Memorial Corner. Turn 7 can be very tricky, just want to clip that inside curb, and he does it quite well. Into Stamford, turn 8. Don't hit a wall, and obviously you don't want to do that on any track. Into Padang. Now we're going into the Singapore Sling. This can also be quite tricky. You want to get as close to the wall as you possibly can without obviously DNFing right on the power. This is also tricky. Turns 13. Need a good exit. You want to pretty much prioritize the exit, then get on the juice as early as possible. Into Conoglan goes Ecotzy. This is turn 14. We now look into turn 15, which is just a little bit of a kink in the straight. Now we head into 16 and 17. This is quite easy to invalidate here, and Ecotzy does it absolutely brilliantly. Into 18 and 19. It can be flat out on this game. So it's a 28.092 from Ecotzy. Not a bad banker. But we'll see the kick salvage driver of Zandon with 29.903. Next across the line will be the McLaren of hopefully Donwan. No, it's Jennifer Lee starting a lap. It'll be the Alpine of Tyrone with a 28.351. He's currently second in the championship standings. Third, sorry. Second. Actually, right. Just need to put that up. Time's flying in right now. At this beautiful, beautiful Singaporean night. It will not rain tonight. So that's a plus. As I get the standings up. Yeah, it's Kingy who leads Tyrone by 12 points. And Kingy, he's not been in the best run of form tonight. I know he can hear me, so pick your game up, mate. But yeah, needs a podium tonight. Loading rifle to 27.969 in the RB. Very quick driver is loading rifle or the battle dog. Let's cross the line. Oscar Piastri goat. He has won 2 of the last 3 races. Sorry, he's won 3 of the last. No, yeah, he's won 2. He's won back-to-back races. Don't know what I'm on about. Yeah, Oscar Piastri has won back-to-back races. He won in Imola, and he ended up winning in Baku after a last-lap battle with Killian Jr. Jeneth Lee will cross the line. What's the time? It's a 31.733 from the Papaya driver. Frank, who is a reserve, peels into the pit lane, and next up will be it'll be Don Wild, but he's already on lap, so he might peel into the pits, and he does. Who is on the lap that's closest? I reckon. Oh, Oscar Piastri goes DNF'd without setting a lap time. Oh wow! And what is his car doing? What is his car doing? Yeah, wow, that is interesting. Well, the amount of commentators curse. Oh my god, the amount of commentators curses I've put on people. I'm so sorry. There was one in Oz F1. I said don't DNF. Literally 1 second later, Tomo DNFs. Unfortunately, Kingy has used a lot of ERS and very early. Kingy, mate, into 16 and 17 he goes. It's flat, by the way, Kingy. The next bit is flat. I better see this flat. Good bit of a lift. What's the time? It's a 28.664. He goes provisional P4. Quite a respectable lap time. From the Tifosi driver, his teammate, VSC Batman, just recently turned off his assist. I don't know if Batman's on a lap. Doesn't seem to be like Batman's on a lap. He's on none. I don't think he's on a lap. Yep. No. Okay, so Batman will do a little bit of a warm-up lap, and then he'll go again. Yeah. That commentator's curse is just... It's interesting. T. Salmons, invalidated, so he won't set a lap time on his first run. Unfortunately for the Aston Martin driver, Buster, hope you're doing well, mate. Alpine, Tyrone, they're P3 and P8 right now, doing quite well as VSC Batman peels into the pit lane. So anyone on a lap, A-Dog peels into the pit lane. Dono not on a lap. A lot of people invalidating. Broseph is 28 seconds up. Don't think that's possible. Oh, he's given his teammate Joe Cashmash a tow, I reckon. He has gone purple, and he has improved by 1.5 tenths as Cashmash. As there is a Kick Sauber driver just sitting there. I think that might be Zandon. It is. He's hit a wall twice. Not good, not good. But yeah, Cashmash did end up winning the sprint race in Imola. Before Oscar Piastri won the feature race. So yeah. Let's see what the middle sector split is as he went through turn 13. Going into Conoglan. I've butchered that. He's 4 tenths up. Cashmash. He's 4 tenths up. That's a huge toe from Broseph. His team principal and his teammate. Very good sportsmanship from him. Very good teamwork from Broseph. Into 16 and 17 does Cashmash go. It's not flat. In the second turn 17, it's nearly flat. This is flat. If you 28, 2, 1, 8, Cashmash goes provisional P3. I was just saying, it is flat. If you take a little bit of the entry curb of turn 19, it's flat. T. Salmons has been disqualified for blocking the pit lane. So he will start at the back of the grid. Oscar Piastri will start P19 now instead of P20. Yeah, not ideal. Sanan Batista. He is... We want to hope he's not on the lap. Might have had a bit of a mess up there, but it's all good. Who will next be on a lap? Frank is on a lap, 7 tenths up. Very good from Frank. He is a reserve. His teammate has just been disqualified as well. Was that Dunno P4? It was. Big Dunno P4 by 4 thousandths to Cashmash. Very, very good. Oh, he's invalidated. I told you it was an easy place to invalidate, and unfortunately, Frank has. I think he'll keep pushing though, just to see what his lap time would have been. It's a 31.121, so that would have promoted him only up 1 spot in front of Jennifer. Jesse is on a lap. He's 2.5 tenths up. Let's see how he goes through turn 13. Prioritise the exit. And he does. Very good turn 13 from VSE Parsifal. Into Conoglin. I've butchered that again. I'm sorry if that's wrong. Into the little kink. This is a DRS. No, it isn't. Sorry, don't know what I'm yapping about. A little bit of a kink of 15 now into 16 and 17. Will he take 17 flat? It's all about if you've got the balls for it. And it's very hard to take it flat. And he nearly takes it flat. So very good. From Parsifal to the line. 29.538 and he improves 1.273 seconds. And he goes P10 provisionally ahead of his teammate VSC. Zandon plays. My voice is gone. Batman though, he's flying. He's on an absolute flyer. He's from purple sector 1. Let's see what he can do in the middle sector. He's going into the Singapore sling, turn 10. This can be a very tricky part. You just got to fling the car everywhere or sling the car everywhere. Through 13, Batman goes. Good. Keeps it gear 3, throttle all the way. And I think he's on no traction. So very good from the Batman. It's a 103.871 middle sector split. Let's see what he can do in the third and final sector as I pick the Swans down. Swans are leading by 9 points. Sorry if I spoiled it. Up the Swans. I am a Swan supporter, so yep. Well, Batman's like a pretty good lap from Batman. Oh yeah, it is a 29 flat, and he goes P10 for the Tifosi, who Kingy. There we go. There we go, Kingy. I know you're listening. On your Caleb. He goes. It's a 27.908, and he's in front of Loading Rifle by 600ths. Very, very good from the Scuderia. We red flagged? Two seconds. No, it's not red flag. No. Why did Loading Rifle do that? Why did... Not a red flag, T7s. You can't be doing that, Loading Rifle, if you are listening. Unfortunately. But yeah, so... good lap from Kingy. It's provisional pole, so you'll take it any day of the week. Let's see what his... No, his teammate did just do that. I think he might be on another flyer, possibly. Just seeing by his ERS usage, or he's just pushing to get back into the pit lane. Yep, and he's low on fuel. And he does peel into the pit lane to hopefully get another lap time in. Jenneth Lee isn't on a push lap. Zandon is on a push lap, so we'll watch Zandon do his lap. 3. We can all dream T7s. And unfortunate for you for that disqualification as well. Sorry. Sorry, my guy. Yeah. Zandon's invalidated. So, he's also lost... No, he hasn't. I was going to say he's lost his front wing, but he hasn't. Who's on a lap? Frank. He's invalidated. Sanin Barty 250 is going into the pit. Is Donwire on a pit? He's not on a pit lane. He is not on a lap either. So no one on a lap. Tahi Cheen. Is it Cheen? Scene? Kane? Fane? 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 Oh, Paulie. That is in the pit lane. Paulie will not be starting any higher than 15th unless someone else gets disqualified or gets a grid penalty in front of him. But we're about to see a flurry of drivers come out of the pit lane now. There seems to be an Alpine and a Ferrari. It might be Tyrone and Kingy. No, it's not. It's Batman. It is Batman and Junkyard Doggy. Why is the Alpine black, by the way? Why is the Alpine black? Does anyone know why the Alpine's black? Also, Ferrari sounds like a vacuum cleaner. So, yeah. Yeah, so no one on a lap just yet. Sorry, Cash Mash is on a lap, so we're right on board with Cash Mash in the Haas. Cash Mash, Haas, Hash. 3:14. Thank you to that moderator that deleted that. Absolute champion. Into 16, 15, 14. Into 14 went Cash Mash. Canoglin. It's a turn name. Into 16, 17 now goes Cash Mash. Don't invalidate. And he doesn't. He does it quite well. What will it be? He's proved to have some pace on this game, and it looks like quite a good lap. Oh, you bet it is. It's a 27.863, and he's 400ths on pole position. But I think that might be him done for qualifying. It will be. And he's letting some cars go. A lot of people on outlaps. Tyrone, though. P2 in the standings. He won Monaco Oz F1 just recently. Let's see what he can do here at Inters at Singapore. Into 16 and 17. He's got some lapped cars. Might just be giving him a tow though, or it might put him off. We'll have to see. I think that's Dunno gets out of the way. To the line. Also looks like a very good lap. 28.130.2. 10th improvement, and he goes provisional P5, and he's definitely done for qualifying. Now, the top dogs starting their laps now. Cashmash obviously finished, but Kingy and Loading Rifle are both on laps. Loading Rifle will finish just before Kingy, so we'll see how they go. Dunno is a 10th up. Jesse is went 1.1 seconds up. Brosif marginally down. Junkyard Doggy Buster will be happy if this looks like a good lap, which it definitely looks like a good lap. He's gone purple sector 2. Don't know if that is legit or not. Behind him is Batman, so they'll both set laps within each other. The checkered flag has been waved here at Singapore for qualifying. Junkyard Doggy goes P9. What about Batman? He goes P10. He just misses out on P9 by 1/100th of a second. Now Cashmash enters the pit lane. Brosif is finished. Jenneth goes ahead of Brosif. There's a Mercedes of not A-Dog Dunno. What can he do? Oh, it's P4. Now Loading Rifle. He's up. And he doesn't improve. What about Kingy? He goes pole. Kingy goes pole by 700ths. Can E. Kotze knock him off? He's 2/10ths down, but he's getting a huge, pretty big tow from this Red Bull driver. Kingy provisionally sits on pole. What can E. Kotze do? Oh, it seems like he's getting blocked by this Red Bull driver. Oh, it looks like a good lap. Oh, 28.0. Just off of P4, and that is qualifying done unless Zandon's on a lap. No, he's doing donuts around the line. Qualifying is over. No, is Frank on a lap? Frank is on a lap. He's a second up. Let's see what he can do. To the line. It is a 30.960 stays. P17, and that is your quali grid here tonight. Very good. And let's go. So yeah, King Dogger on pole by 700s. Very close at the front. Very close. Oh. Okay, so as we get ready for our race, it's a good quality from the Ferrari driver and his teammate starting P10, so good from the Tifosi. What will the strategies be? It'll be hard medium or medium hard. That'll be the two strats. If you want to think there's a safety car, you'd go medium hard. Yeah, so we'll have to see what happens. Can Kingy convert? This is his second ever pole position. And he won in Monaco when he got pole. And it's 5 red lights. And it's lights out and away we go for the Singapore Grand Prix. Seems like Kingy got quite a poor start. But does he keep the lead into turn 1? You bet he does. He keeps the lead. Seems like there's a couple of position changes down in the mid-pack. Oh, there's a kick Sauber around. There's a huge blockade. Huge. Oh, wow. There's a lot of contact. What is happening? Poorly down the back of the grid. Batman losing a couple of positions. Oscar Piastri go up 7 spots. As Loading Rifle gets past Kingy through the first sector. Wow, that was carnage in the midfield. Absolute carnage. But Loading Rifle takes the race lead just before lap 1. Seems like Kingy might be Lando Norris. We'll have to see if he can convert. Can he stay with Loading Rifle, or will Loading Rifle sorry, pull away? This is gone. Seems like the top 3 might just be pulling a bit away from Cashmash. Down the inside goes Ekotzi, and the move sticks. So Kingy now down 2 spots on this opening lap. And he stayed with them. As we go to the start-finish straight to start lap 2, Loading Rifle is in the lead. It's an RB in the lead. And it is RB who lead the overall constructor standings for the first time this season, only by 7 points to Ferrari. So can Kingy get ahead of Loading Rifle to get back that constructors lead as Ekotzi bangs the wall a couple times? No damage though. No visual damage, as he is flashing as well. They had DRS on Rifle, but no cigar. Sorry about that. Yeah, Loading Rifle keeps the lead. A lot of cars, just this huge train. And if it wasn't for that little moment with one of the Kick Sauber boys, I think it was Parzival, I believe. Then and tight lead as Ekotzi gets the move done on Loading Rifle. They're going tit for tat here. What a camera angle. Through to turn 19, it's Ekotzi who takes the lead into lap 3. What does Loading Rifle have to say about it? He can smell what Ekotzi had for dinner tonight. I wonder what it was. But he'll have DRS in the first DRS section, technically. Going through that first straight. Will he get the move? Will he burn to get the move back? We'll have to see. We're right on board with Loading Rifle. He's got a lot more speed. He stays back and he's patient. Oh, bit of an incident down the back, but we seem to be good and going once again. Hartley Cam here tonight. Through the Singapore sling, the front runners go. Batman making a lot of moves up to P14. He was just P17 moments ago. He's now into 14th. So Batman making recoveries. Got really unlucky at the start. Nothing he could do about it. But it's all about how you recover from it. As Loading Rifle definitely got a warning just then for going off the track and exceeding track limits. So pens could come into play here tonight. Through 18 and 19, the drivers go now. It's still Ecotsi. It's still Williams driver who's in the lead as Cashmash gets a good run on Kingy, but not good enough to get him. Kingy seems to be dropping back just a tiny bit, but Loading Rifle definitely isn't dropping back on Ecotsi. He's right on his diffuser. Might be quite an easy move into turn 7, the Memorial corner. With that DRS wide open, really go for it. It's not the best way, not the best turn to go for a move. And he does. He sticks back as Dunno gets a move into Domois to get into the top 5 position. Through the Singapore sling they go. And Loading Rifle gets the better exit with the DRS onto Ecotsi. The DRS pretty much doesn't matter here at this track. It's very hard to overtake, and I think, well, I mean, I know the wins are about 50 and 47 or around that ballpark. As Cashmash gets ahead of Domois to go. Sorry, no, he doesn't. Dunno just got ahead of Cashmash for P4, as the top 3 seem to be building a little bit of a gap to the drivers behind. But it's still Ecotsi, followed by Rifle, followed by Kingy, and T-Salmon's already gets a 3-second penalty. He's gained a lot of spots off the start, so has Oscar Piastri, Goat. These top 3 just sticking with each other, just keeping it clean, working with each other to get the Dunno out of DRS, which he already is, and then they can start to fight each other and go for some moves as Zandon loses 2 spots and he's going quite slow. A-Dog has pitted. Taha, Keen and San Abita get a 3-second, so does Jesse. So both the Red Bull boys do now have a penalty. San Abita gets another 3-second penalty for multiple warnings. Can Dunno get back? Can Dunno get back into the DRS? The Swans are fucking... Sorry, I can't swear on this. I am so sorry, I didn't mean to say that. Through turn 14, they go. Ecotsi has gotten Loading Rifle out of the DRS detection point, which is a second. So Kingy will now be, Loading Rifle will be vulnerable to Kingy as Dunno is inching towards that DRS. Did he get it? It doesn't look like it. No, he didn't. Loading Rifle seems to be getting a lot of time out of turns 1, 2 and 3 as Zandon is in the wall again. For, I think, the second or third time tonight, and it is lap 6. DRS wide open for Loading Rifle. Sorry, the rear wing is wide open for Loading Rifle. Will he get the move on Ecotsi? Doesn't look like it. He stays behind. So tonight, oh, I forgot about tyres. Tyres. Everyone's on the mediums except for Paulie, T-Summons and Oscar Piastri, and A-Dog just put it onto the mediums. Onto the hards just earlier. So when everyone pit, if you get the undercut, you get track position, and you can ultimately win these races. Letter P, rooting for Ecotsi, as I think Zandon, so I don't think he has pitted, and Batman up to P13 and gaining quite a lot of time on T-Summons. We'll have to see if he can get the move on him if he catches up. But Dunno right in this fight, which means Cash Mash and pretty much a lot of people behind him in this fight for the win and for a podium. Because he seems to have the outright pace on these fresh meds. And, we'll have to see what happens at the end of the race. As is Cash Mash going for a move on Dunno? No, he isn't. Stays back. Does not get the move. Loading Rifle gains so much time out of turns 1, 2, and 3. And just cannot get the move because it is pretty much impossible to overtake in that first 3 turns, little S's, as Loading Rifle has DRS. Is this the run for Loading Rifle? They're side by side through the Memorial Corner. They're still side by side. Bit of contact. Ekotzi breaks late and he gets back the move on the RB driver. So he went for the move, and is he gone for another one around the outside? No, he's not. He's staying back. So Ekotzi still in the race lead. Loading Rifle went for a move. He had the move. And then Ekotzi just got back the late braking as the Red Bulls double stack was not ideal from them. But, yeah. Not really under fire is Ekotzi. Just because there's no DRS in this straight, and this is probably, I think it's the second longest straight on track, so not vulnerable as they all go through 16 and 17, now 18 and 19. The top 9 all have DRS on first place, so very close grid tonight. It'll be very interesting to see what happens through the first 3 turns. They go. Loading Rifle 2 tenths up as it all seems to be a little bit of incident. I think it's a Red Bull just giving the spots back actually, so we're all good. Will Loading Rifle get the move? He's really on the back of him now, as there's a Red Bull just stuck on track through Memorial Corner. There's contact, there's quite a lot of contact, and there's a Red Bull blocking turn 7. Kingy sticks his nose up, and there's a lot of contact between the top 3. This Red Bull is really causing problems. Loading Rifle hits the wall, and Kingy gets the move done. This is hectic. Oh no, the Red Bull's crashed, and oh no. No. Has Kingy gotten damage? A Red Bull is DNF'd. There's a safety car. Somehow the front runners, or at least Kingy, didn't get damaged. Neither did Ekotzi. Oh, that is very bad from the Red Bull. Very, very bad from the Red Bull. I think Loading Rifle might have gotten damage. Frank gets the drive seat. That was a huge crash. Yeah, that's not on from the Red Bull driver of tarmac. But it's a safety car and it spices things up. I don't know what happened. Honestly thought that one of the front runners was about to DNF. Somehow they've all got their front knee. So they should pit. Yep, reserves. Yeah, no reserves as well. As Tyrone is in trouble because he can't double stack. Sorry, Junkyard Doggy is in trouble because he can't double stack. Who will get the better pit stop? Oh, Kingy's been held up. Mercy's been held up quite a bit as well. Does anyone gain spots? Don't think so. Oh no, Loading Rifle has lost quite a lot of spots. No, he's not. He's only lost 1. So 3 drivers stay out. Ekotzi, followed by Kingy, followed by Loading Rifle, then Dunno, Tyrone, Domar, Cashmash, Broseph, Parzival, Piastri, Batman, and they're all in it. Those back guys are all the way back in it. Don't know how they didn't get damaged. But yeah. It's definitely close. Come on, the Swans. So Junkyard Doggy leads this race on the meds because he couldn't double stack. Will he peel into the pits? Buster, quickly. Buster, what would you say to do? Would you tell Junkyard Doggy to pit? Or stay out? Before he enters the pit lane, would be preferable. Well, it's too late now. T-Summons peels into the pits. Junkyard Doggy and Jenneth Lee all stay out. And that is, yeah. He's done what Buster wanted him to do and stays out. Very good. Yeah. Taran boxed the first time stage one. Junkyard Doggy stayed out. Piastri go in the pits. Cash Mash gets a move on Dunno. Don't know how, but it sticks. So yeah, that's interesting. Anyway. The swans are cooking. I'm actually so angry that I'm watching this. Oh goodness. Dunno gets back there. Don't know what's happening here. Something's happening. Safety car not in this lap unless it's a late call. It's in this lap. It's not. Safety car will stay out in the lap. Go row bottom. Go Paps! How are we today, by the way, chat? Hope we're going well. Not bad, Gemon. As good as well. Taha Torpedo has left the session. Sorry, that was not me. Taha Chin has left the session. So yeah, this gives a second life to those that were involved in the incident with Parzival at the very start, where he was sideways at turn 3, so yeah, they're going to be happy about the safety car. Will be in this lap. Safety car in this lap. So, the question is, when do Junkyard Doggy and Jenneth Lee pit? Because obviously everyone should be on the hard, except for them. Yep. T-Salmon's box from medium. So that's the Piastri got him so easily. Paulie also hasn't put it yet. So yeah, front two do still need to make a pit stop, so technically they do lead, but they're going to have to pit again. So the safety car will happen. Another safety car will happen now. Yeah, so can Kingo get past Ecoxer to the win, and what can Logan actually do? He got messed over from that little incident with the Red driver. Yeah, way too early to tell. anyone can win this race. Donward sitting in provisional P4 technically. And I really hope this is a PlayStation 1, 2, 3. Let me just really make my life easy. It's I didn't even know they were going in right now. Pedal to the metal, foot to the floor, green flag racing for the second time here tonight. It seems like Tyrone's gone for a move on Donwar and maybe on loading rifles. They almost make contact. He gets past Donwar, but Donwar should get back ahead of him. Tyrone just braked a bit too late there. Really made some contact with loading rifle, but it's all good. Clean, I guess. As Junkyard Doggy still leads Jenneth Lee. Is Ecopsy going for a move on Jenneth? Yes, he is. Through the memorial corner, and he gets the move stuck. What about down the inside? Donwar, Jenneth Lee, will he go for it? No, he won't. Kingy down the inside of Jenneth, and Jenneth loses 2 quick spots. Is loading rifle going for a move on Kingy down the inside? No, he isn't. So Kingy and Ecopsy and loading rifle gain spots on Jenneth Lee just with those fresher tyres. But it's still an Alpine who leads the race, who still has to pit again. It's Junkyard Doggy who leads the race, and he's got King Dogger 2 spots behind him. Go through 16 and 17 now. And that'll be going through 18 and 19. So lap 12. Your leader is an Alpine. Your leader is Junkyard Doggy. Across the start finish straight as DRS is now enabled. What can Tyrone do on Donmar? Can he finally get it done like last time? No, he can't. Stays behind and is patient with his move. There's a huge train behind Paulie. In the RB. It's the front runners we focus on. Jenneth Lee losing some time to loading rifle. Kingy, sorry, he did have DRS. Thought for a second he didn't have DRS for some reason. The clear top 4 here. Donwar losing a couple seconds, 1 second. To that top 4, Junkyard Doggy on the old tyres still leads as T Summons. Oh, Batman seems to have had a bit of an incident. He has, and he's losing a couple positions. But he's back and going, still in that train. As this is going to be a very good finish between Ecotzy, Kingy, and Rifle for this race win. Unless it's a late safety car, maybe Junkyard Doggy can pit under that. Maybe go soft. Oh, maybe. As Ecotzy down the inside at turn 14 gets the move done on Junkyard Doggy. What about King Dogger? What can Kingy do down on the inside of 16? He stays back. So Ecotzy takes the race lead here at Singapore Tier 3 Round 11 at Inters Racing League. The loading rifle seems to have got a great run on Kingy, and he gets the move. Will Kingy stay ahead? No, he won't. He's patient. He's very patient. Through turn 5, I believe they go. Oh, I shocked my car. Yep, turn 5. Loading rifle. Oh, is he going for a move down the inside? Very late move, a memorial corner. Bit of contact. Clean otherwise. Now, is Kingy going for a move? No, he's not. Junkyard Doggy back down the inside. This is really helping Ecotzy. And loading rifle down the inside gets the move done on Junkyard Doggy. And Ecotzy 1.3 seconds ahead now because of that battling. Just some unnecessary battling there from the 2 drivers. There. Back. No, sorry, that's no, different thing I was looking at. So loading rifle P2. He doesn't have DRS, so he'll be a tiny bit vulnerable, not too vulnerable. We'll have to see what Junkyard Doggy can do on those old tyres. And what can he get past Junkyard Doggy on the fresh tyres? Kingy does get ahead of Junkyard Doggy. Donmar gets ahead of Junkyard Doggy, and that is because he has pitted. So that's an obviously easy move, but Kingy loses DRS on loading rifle, so he'll be a bit vulnerable after turn 5 down that DRS straight. Donmar 6/10 back. Zandon gets a 3-second pen. Will Donmar go for a move? We'll have to see. Seems to be too far back. Unless you go, no, he doesn't. Stays back. Patient. So it's the top 3 that we saw before the safety car. Although they're a bit spread out now. Kingy reeling, loading rifle back in. It's 1,000th between the DRS detection zone. He's flirting with the detection zone. Will he get it through the Singapore sling? Zandon goes off again into a wall. Boy, he's taking a Red Bull driver with him. Zandon has got a 10-second time penalty. Oh, he spun again, has Zandon. Not ideal from Zandon plays. He's into another wall. Anyway, Oscar Persico gets a 10-second time penalty, 3-second time penalty. And Kingy's back in the DRS of loading rifle. He's reeled him back in. But loading rifle and Kingy need to work together now, not battle, so that they can get back into the DRS of Ecopsy. And loading rifle's done that without any help. It's 8/10. He gains a lot of time through 1, 2, and 3. He gained a 10th through 1, 2, and 3. Now it's going to be interesting out of the exit. Oh, Ecopsy's got damage. Hold up. Did I see that right? Am I seeing that right? Ecopsy does have front wing damage. Ecopsy has hit a wall and he has front wing damage. That is going to really hurt his car performance. So can loading rifle and Kingy capitalize on that? And Donmar, a lot of people in this fight for the race win. Yeah, let it be. Not happy about it. That is wing damage. Front left end plate. No, front right end plate wing damage. Zandon is around again. Not good enough. So yeah, Ecopsy is going to be hurting. He's going to be fast on the straights, but doesn't really matter. The straights are very short here. But it seems like he's still holding his own against loading rifle. With the damage. It's quite surprising. Yeah, Ecopsy has the pace tonight. Seems like it might just be marginal damage. It is a whole front left end plate, but that's just been marginal. It seems like loading rifle burned to get back in the DRS. And he's back on it. He's at the rear diffuser as Jeneth Lee finally peels into the pits. For the first time tonight, the Papaya driver, and oh, they're well in DRS now. Will loading rifle go for move? We've seen it done a couple times here tonight. Into Memorial's corner. Down the inside. Late braking. Do they make contact? They do, just a tiny bit. But Ecopsy stays ahead of loading rifle. What about around the outside from loading rifle? Can he make it done? The outside turns into the inside. Into turn 8 or 9, I'm pretty sure. Loading rifle has the edge. What about into the Singapore sling? They make a bit of contact. They still going side by side, and loading rifle decides, oh no, they're both in a wall. They're both in a wall. What has just happened? Loading rifle and Ecopsy have just run each other straight into the wall. Kingy now 1.1 seconds up. They've both got damage. Loading rifle somehow P5, but Tyrone's going to get ahead of him, and King Dogger takes the race lead. You just got to be patient, and he has been all night, and he gets the race lead as easy as you like. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. King Dogger. Pull away, my friend. You just wait, sunshine. You just wait. There's a Sed Vettel reference, if anyone got that. Yeah, he's in the lead, and he's in the lead by 1.2 seconds. Loading rifle peels into the pits. Ecopsy peels into the pits. Ecopsy pit and quits. So he's done for the night. the championship fight between Ferrari and RB. Well, it's now a Ferrari 110. There's an RB, he'll be in P15 now, and there's an RB in P12. So, this makes it interesting. Actually, there's an RB in P13 and 15. So RB are going to lose a lot of points to Ferrari. Well, I'm not going to jinx it actually, so I won't say that. But Ferrari have the potential to gain a lot of points on RB tonight in this Constructors' lead. And Kingy has the potential to gain points in his Tier 3 Drivers' Championship. But Donmar and Cashmash, they're coming. Pause. Hang on, chat, pause. Pause. Zandon is around again. I think that's Zandon. It is. Chairman going to Donmar. We'll have to see what happens. We really do. Yeah, there's 4 drivers in the 5 position. Cashmash does have that 3-second penalty though, so it's going to be quite hard for him to win as we're having flashbacks. There's a Red Bull driver in front of the leaders. Zandon is around again. So is an Aston Martin. Donmar, is he looking for a move on King? He's well in this race lead. We thought it could have just been out of Kingy, Ekotzi and Rifle. That is not happening tonight as Ekotzi is out of this race. Loading Rifle P13. So, RB, the way it stands, are going to gain 3 points tonight, which is definitely not what Checkered Flag, the team principal, wanted to see. Zandon has put and quit. So your third retiree tonight, it is Zandon. It is a Kick Sauber. Unfortunately. It's down the inside. Cashmash gets the move on Donmar. They're going side by side though through 18 and 19. Doesn't usually work, but they're clean and they make it work. Now Dunno in the fight for P2. They're going side by side into turn 1 and now into turn 2 and 3. But Cashmash gets the move done on Donmar, sorry, and Dunno gets the move done on Donmar. A lot of D's. Pause. So Kingy, can he capitalize on this? There's a yellow flag. Who is it? It's the Red Bull. So he does. Yeah, my bad, guys. That's my bad, guys. Sorry, Ashton. My bad. It is. Well, Dunno's lost quite a lot of time on Cashmash. I missed what happened there. Yep, sorry guys. Really need to keep a friendly from me here. But yeah, Dunno 2.3 seconds back on Cashmash, who is 0.8 back on Kingy. The Ferrari powered engine currently sitting at a 1-2, so they'll be happy. I am about to get fired. Yeah, lap 21. We've got 10 laps to go, and it's Kingy who's in the lead. I'd really like if Donmar got past Dunno, just so I don't have to do comms on my phone. But there's still a lot of time to go. Could there be another late safety car? Could Rifle make a charge for the top after that safety car? Rifle sandbagging? No, Rifle torpedoing, I think is the right terminology there. Yeah, not a lot of drivers in DRS. I think there's about 3 drivers in DRS as Oscar Piastri gets the move done on Tyrone. They go side by side, never mind. Tyrone is in the race lead. What's Tyrone's in the race lead? I'm an idiot. Tyrone is P5. Not race lead. He is currently P2 in the standings by 7 points. No, Dunno's... Was that Dunno? No, it was Cashmash. Cashmash just had a moment. And can we see Dunno get ahead of him? No, we won't. Cashmash keeps P2. So Kingy, 3.5 seconds in front. Kingy has only won once here at Inters Racing League, and it was the Enduro, and yet he keeps the championship lead. So it just shows you, be consistent. You don't need race wins, and you can be fighting for the championship, which Kingy is doing. So just bring it home. He is going for his second ever win here at Inters Racing League, as it is his first season. But yeah, this fight for P2 just got very interesting. Dunno and Cashmash going at it. Can Domwa now fight for P2? They can all fight for P2. Yeah, there's a couple moves. One of them, we don't need to repeat what happened that one move, I think, guys. But yeah, we'll have to just ride on board with Dunno and Cashmash here. So they run different lines through the Singapore Sling. Who will get the better exit? Cashmash will have DRS, but he's flashing, which usually means you're under 10% battery or you're harvesting battery. So he won't get the move done into 14. Yep, 14. Remember? You got it, letter P. Oh wait, I was looking at the thing. I was looking at pens. Not pens. I was looking at the Twitch chat for 2 seconds. And Dunno's around. Really need to shut up on comms with these curses. Oh, Cashmash has a 10-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane, so he won't get that moved. Mercy in the mud. He spun. Wow. Wow. I need to shut up. Top 4 on hards. Piastri goat on mediums. He's going to struggle to get to the end. Pretty much the rest of the field on the hards. But that is crazy. Dunno. He was coming P2. He's now P6. Just in front of Broseph in the Haas, who's actually having a very good race. Very good race for Haas tonight. As it stands. As A-Dog and Batman having a bit of a battle of their own. A-Dog seemed to have pushed Batman. Oh, Dunno, he's done again. Dunno is done again through the Singapore Sling. He's lost his front left end plate. He's gone from P2 to P8 with no front left end plate. I am not a part of my school's math debating club. I'm not a part of any debating club, Ashton. I'm not a nerd. Just, yeah. Sorry if that hurt your feelings. But yeah, Batman lost the spot to Junkyard Dog. It seemed like he had a bit of an incident with A-Dog. What do you mean clipped? But yeah, Cashmash seems to be pulling away, but Cashmash has to pull 12 seconds. Has to pull 12 seconds to Kingy if he wants to get this race lead. And in 7 seconds, unless Kingy does like a Charles Leclerc and bottles it. I just have letter P. Oh wait, no, wait. Oh, hang on. No. No, we're not going to be talking about Kingy for the rest of the race. I get where you're at. Well, we're running well with a vacuum now of the Haas. Frank gets a pen. I don't know if any of you guys have seen, I know Ashton, you've seen it, that Comms Cursor also fine at Monaco, tier 3. Ashton, you've seen it. Not ideal. But yeah, a battle of Tyrone and Oscar Piastri. Oscar Piastri up 15 positions. Xander. Yeah. He's been having a rough night, Captain Jack. And then he pit and quit. That's what happened, unfortunately. Yeah, so Tyrone and Oscar Piastri they're currently P2 and P4 in the standings. Math debate is such a Porsche. Getting roasted out here. Yeah, don't know who P1 is. We don't talk about who P1 is. Oh my god, I just got the joke. Oh my god, I just got it. Why have I said that? Why have I said that? I've only just got the joke. I'm such an idiot. I'm such... Why did I trust anything from Ashton? Anyway. Oh, it's cold in here. T. Summons has spun. Oh, is he going to collect? Is A-Dog going to... sorry, is Dunner going to collect him? Just misses him. So T. Summons is up 12 positions. Piastri up 14 positions. Yeah, not a lot of... Oh, it's cold in here. It is cold in here, Ashton. Thanks, Ashton. Love you. Anyway, Piastri and Tyrone have a battle of their life. What are the pen situation between these guys going? Both on 3 seconds. Don't know letter P, and I don't really want to talk about it. So can Tyrone? He's not going to gain any. Sorry, not going to say that. He's going to gain points on Loading Rifle, who's actually moving up a couple spots. Is Batman in P10. Loading Rifle. Sorry, Oscar Piastri I think the way it stands. No, he won't. No, he won't. Oscar Piastri is unfortunately 22 points. Behind Loading Rifle, Tyrone will gain points on Loading Rifle as he's 5 ahead of him. 5 points ahead of Loading Rifle. Tyrone and Oscar Piastri have won twice here at Tier 3 Inters. No, I can't. I can't, unfortunately. Yeah, so Tyrone and Oscar Piastri have won twice, and Piastri has won back-to-back, as we said at the start of the stream. He's back-to-back race winner, so the Williams family will be happy with that. Ashton, it could be as far as a couple last laps, but Cash Mash has a 10-second penalty. So it will be interesting, definitely. But we will just ride on board with Oscar Piastri and Tyrone because this is quite an interesting battle for P4. Possibly P3 just because of that 10-second time penalty, but they both have 3 seconds they set themselves, so have to be within 7. And they're not, as the Swans score now. It's lap 28. We have 3 laps to go here. Wow, that's flown by. This race has absolutely flown by. 3 laps to go. Yeah, wow. 3 laps to go. This has flown by. Swans have kicked another one. Up the Swans! I'm a very big Swan supporter, so I'm bloody happy. I'm in the Swans shorts. I'm manifesting a Swans win. As... we will... we're unfortunately have to look at this race. The battle for the race lead on track. Kingy leads, followed by Cash Mash with the 10-second time penalty. So, I don't think Cash Mash will win tonight because I don't think he can get it removed because I believe it was for speeding the pits. So, it's going to be hard for him to get that removed. He won't get that removed if it was speeding the pits. But Loading Rifle making some moves. He's in the top 10 now. So, he's definitely gaining some time. He should, as Cash Mash, within 4 tenths now. 2 laps to go. Well, technically 3 now, because 29, 30, and 31. We've reached 100 comments. Thank you, guys. There's a yellow. Oh, it is now very cold in here. A-Dog and Jenneth come together. Luckily, no damage between them. But now it's T-Salmons on the back of Junkyard Doggy. Wait, is that a lapped car? It is a lapped car, sorry. Oh, wait. Broseph. No, no, no. Broseph. He's made a mistake and he's lost some time. But he stays in P6, doesn't lose a position from it. We're not getting a toe reveal, Ashton. That's not happening. That's never happening. Oh, he's lost his front right end plate as well. But Dunno's lost his front left end plate. So both front wing damage. Broseph lets him go. I don't know if he knew that Dunno had damage. Dunno now into P6. After... oh my god. After a couple... incidents, there's a Red Bull going slow, but it's still Kingy. We've got 2 laps to go. Kingy goes wide as I say that. Kingy gets a 3 second. It won't really matter though because Cash Mash has a 10, so technically he's still 7 seconds ahead. Okay. Let it be. Let it be. Wow. Yep, that's interesting. Into Memorial Corner, T-Salmons. Or is that the lapped car? It's the lapped car, sorry. Not T-Salmons. Sorry. But gets a pen. He's on 12 currently. 3 tenths between Kingy and Cash Mash. With a lap and a half to go tonight. No, I'm not saying that word again, ever again. As Kingy and Cash Mash are catching up to this lapped Red Bull car. What is the gap to leader? A lot. Don't know what they are. Oh, contact between Kingy and Cash. Oh, the lapped car's got in the way again. That's the second time a Red Bull's gotten away. And is that Dunno or is that... it's A-Dog. Oh, Loading Rifle's had an incident as well. A-Dog and Loading Rifle had an incident together. Batman gets up a position into the top 10. It's the last race. It's a different lapped car. Both Red Bull reserves have blocked the leaders. As can Possible get ahead of Loading Rifles. Dunno gets a pen and Junkyard Doggy gets ahead of Dunno just before turn 1. We've got a half a lap to go. And I don't know if a lot of people know this, Kingy does go to my school. So we're quite good mates. And I'm quite excited if he wins this race. And it's also a top 3, what do you even call it? PlayStation podium. Donwa actually is in for a P2 here with the penalty. So Devo, he's racing tonight. I actually want to know how he's going. He's stopped racing tonight. He's not stopped streaming actually. But Kingy, bring it home, sunshine. 16 and 17. You just wait. Through 18 and 19. He wins in Bahrain. He wins in Singapore. Kingy is your race winner here tonight for Ferrari, for the Tifosi. King Dogger is your race winner, and Ferrari extend the constructors. They take back the constructors' lead. They take back what they deserved as Loading Rifle gets P12 and Paulie P15. Ferrari, my team as well, 7 points back from RB. Battlecat is in the chat. Very good from Kingy tonight. Very, very good. Also from Batman, who gets a top 9 and only a 10th off of P8. Batman, very good. He gets a top 9. That'll very much boost his confidence. Alpine have a very good race as well. Very good race. Wow. That was action-packed. Where did the RB lads come, by the way, Battlecat? Just quickly. That is such a good race from Kingy. He nearly got damaged from that lapped car, but luckily he didn't. And he almost got taken out by the other lapped car. Donwa, Joe Cashmash. 2 seconds. Ferrari win. Ferrari win. For the second time in Tier 3, Kingy wins and Ferrari wins. It's been 9 rounds in the making. 9 rounds since his last win, but it's Kingy. Then Donmar, Cashmash, Tyrone, just outside of a podium. Piastrigo, Junkyard Dog, Dunno, Broseph, Batman, T. Summons, Rifle, Parsable, Jenneth Lee, A-Dog, Paulie, Frank, Sanabita, and the 3 DNFers. We'll go through this. How are you, Devo? How are you, Battlecat as well? I mean, I know you're good with this performance. But also very good from Batman. He gets a P9. That'll really boost his confidence. Get Donwar in here. Yusuf is in. How are we, Yusuf? Cashmash already haven't mattered. Just try out Kingy as well.
This is what we call the play
Natalie,
screen. It's
shush.
basically your jumping off point for all the different ways you can play it. Feel free to explore, have a good look around, and when you're ready to get your journey going, just select series from the list and we'll go from
P6,
there.
good result from them.
Welcome to F1 World, a journey through the sport that will offer
Up the swans, Devo! Up the swans! Up the swans!
You'll earn upgrades that can be equipped to you along the way.
Oh, it's been killing me that I can't watch them.
So when you're ready, jump into the place.
Cash Mash is in. We'll try to get King in. The absolute muppet. Kingy doesn't know how to add piss account. Port over Crom. Yeah, that's fair. Who's the King Dog lad? This is his first ever season league racing, and it's his second ever win here at Inters, and he's won in DRS once. That's the King Dog lad. And I can tell you his exact address if you really want. If anyone wants that. Not loading properly. Okay, well, I mean, I guess we'll start with Cash Mash now. First of all, how are you feeling, Cash Mash? Oh, they can't hear you. Settings and then sharing and broadcast. Oh, that's me. That's me, actually. That's me, because I think it's me. Can you hear him now?
Okay. Hello.
Can you hear him now? Yeah, okay. Sorry, that's my bad.
Okay.
Yep, okay. How are you feeling? Just say, pretty much, just say what you said before.
Yeah. Okay. I'm pissed off a little bit, because, yeah, the last corner of the second last lap, I was catching up to Kingy. Yeah, and then I lost out on a bunch of time as well, on the last lap, so, but I also had a 10-second time penalty because Dano's AI car during the safety car like snicked into me. So hopefully I'll be able to get that removed, but I'll see, because I thought Kingy got his 3-second time penalty when he was avoiding the Red Bull. So yeah, I don't know what it's going to end up on.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Well, it'll be interesting for the stewards and stuff. But yeah, I get it's a good race from you. I mean, where'd you start again? Like P5?
I think it was P2. I just dropped down on the first
P2.
couple of corners.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, well, P2 to maybe P2 or even P1. But yeah, good race. I know Broseph will be happy with that. On the podium. So yeah, good race from you. And how are you feeling for Australia? Not next week, but the week after.
Yeah, cheers. Yeah, Broseph was happy on the mic, so it sounded like. But feeling pretty good about Australia. I've had a couple league races already there, so feeling pretty good, I think.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Good race from you tonight. And yeah, thanks for joining us in the comms box.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
We'll now move on to the McLaren driver. Sorry, I just had to quickly check something. Move on to Donwa. How are you feeling after that race, Donwa?
Wore out and tired.
It was
a workout.
Yeah, looked like there was a bit of a DRS train at the start there. So walk us through your race. How do you feel it went?
Pretty good. Stayed consistent. Tried to keep up with the top 5 for the most part till the leader and the Racing Bull and the Williams took each other out.
Yeah.
And then that helped me immensely. Yeah, I felt like I did pretty well. Liked the track, so lost my tires with 5 laps to go, so I had to hold off Tyrone at the end, but felt pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. We didn't know if you were in for a shot to win. Obviously, when before the McLaren and the RB of Ecotsi and Rifle took each other out, but obviously after that, seemed like Kingy just
took off.
Yeah, he took off. After no practice, I hear. But yeah, it was a good race.
It was just practice the first couple laps, yeah.
It was a good race to watch. Yeah, I mean, Devo's in the chat. He's happy. He's happy for you.
I see that.
Yeah, very
Let's
good.
Go McLaren.
Go McLaren. Making a late push in this mid-pack constructors battle. But yeah, how are you feeling? Obviously, as I said before, not next week, but the week after, because the AFL Grand Final for Australia.
Hit or miss. Depends on. Technically, I got a hurt shoulder right now, so I'm looking at an MRI to see if I have to have surgery or not. So we'll see if I even get to continue. But I'm going week by week. Australia's fun, and hopefully I can pick up the pace there to keep up with all you Aussies.
We all hope that goes well for you, Donwa. Best of luck with that. Hopefully we see you out on track at Australia. Yeah, great race from you tonight.
Thank you, appreciate it.
We now we move on to the flog.
Wow.
I don't know if I can. I don't know if I'm going to be able to compose myself during this. We move on to the Muppet. King Dogger 35. I'm sorry. How do you feel like? First of all, how was that quali lap? Don't run through the whole thing, but like, how do you feel that quali lap went for pole position?
It was probably almost perfect, to be honest. That was probably the max I could have done, so I was happy I was able to get a good quali lap in, because I haven't really been able to get many good quali laps in over the past races, so I'm happy I finally got one good one in.
Yeah. Last time you were on pole, you ended up winning. So you've won 3 times. I said you've only won twice. No, you have only won twice.
I have won twice.
Never mind. I don't know what I'm yapping about, but yeah. So pole position, and then run us through your race, and as you said to me before, what that lapped car was doing twice.
Oh yeah, it was a good race. I was probably the 3rd, 4th fastest car the whole race. There was the first safety car there. I don't know what happened. Lap car was going fairly slowly. Ecotsi went to overtake. And then I think the Red Bull tried to hold in side by side into the Singapore sling, and it just did not end well. There was just carnage there. And the second lap car was just going very slowly down a straight. I rear-ended in because I thought maybe he was going to move out of the way, and then that held our cash match, which was a bit unfortunate.
Yeah. Did you get that 3-second pen from avoiding the Red Bull, or was that related differently?
Unfortunately, that would be a track limits penalty, so I think I might lose this win.
Yeah, Cash Match may be the winner tonight, but on track, before stewarding, unfortunately, he's not, but it's not really what matters, it's after stewarding, but yeah, also, I did see that you had front row seats to the murder, in the Singapore sling. Run us through that.
Well, I saw they were side by side well before that into turn 7. I'm like, oh, they might slow each other up a bit. I'll just sit behind, see how they go. Then they stayed side by side somehow all the way into Singapore Sling. I'm like, oh, this could end badly. Got through the first part, so I thought they were going to be chill, and then seemed like I think one of them just hit the curb and veered into the other one. It was just easy pass, I guess.
Yeah, very easy pass. But yeah, it does mean that Ferrari take the overall constructors lead just from tier 3. Batman, your teammate, also had a very good race, finishing P9 after being P17 lap 1. So, good recovery from Batman.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah. Not next week, the week after the Swans win the grand final, because they are up by 40 right now.
Yeah, you're playing Port.
Shut up. How do you feel for Australia?
Don't mind the track. I haven't driven it in a while, but I reckon I should be able to get confident with it. So I think it'll be another close race, but I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, should be good. Should be a good spectacle to watch. But yeah, unless anyone else has got anything to say, Cashmash or Kingy.
Oh, not really. Just congratulations on your win, Cashmash, I guess.
Not confirmed yet, but yeah, that was a great race from you as well. Like,
yeah,
I felt like I wasn't even sure if I was going to get past them on the last lap, to be honest. Like, you were defending well and accelerating really quickly out of the corners, so
yeah,
you raced really good.
That's probably my full traction control there.
Might be.
Well, yeah, I think that'll be it then. It's a Ferrari engine 1-2, which is vacuum engine 1-2, which is good for that. But yeah, that'll be the stream over. I was joined by Kingy, Cashmash, and Domwa. Thank you all for joining, and have a great night. As I need to end. Bye bye.